Welcome to this week's episode of the Indy and Doctor podcast. We are going to talk about Panjabi music or Indian music, depending on how you want to interpret this. This comes on the back of Diljit being the first South Asian artist to break a record. So Diljit Dosanjh breaks Live Nation's record for largest North American pre-sale by a South Asian artist. Over 130,000 tickets were sold in 2 days. Fair play.
Big. It's big. Yeah, I mean, look,
Big
that's a lot, man. That's a lot. I mean, Dilge moves people. In my head, though, Assange reminded me of this. The tour that we went to for Dilge was 2 years ago. Is that right?
Yeah. You felt like it was more recent.
Bro, like, remember it so clearly. I remember that WAGs we had before the O2. I remember the people we met there. Like, it's just so clear. I remember telling you that I preferred the London show to the Birmingham show. I'm not going to say why, but I told you why that was. And yeah, then he's on tour again. I'm like, whoa, okay. I've been seeing a few ads. I don't know if you see any of his promos for his.
I haven't seen it. Obviously, Sandra's going to want to go, so I'm aware of that. So I'll bear that in mind. Try and get tickets.
Yeah, so how are you going to do that? One of you going to go then, obviously?
No, we'll both go. We'll just get someone to babysit a show. Anyway, we're sidetracking. So
it's a Dilge. Yeah, Dilge is big. No, what's interesting about this is, so they said biggest South Asian artist. And then I thought, okay, but who's he really comparing to, right? Like, that's interesting. And then I think Sanj did some digging for us, and then she mentioned the name A.R. Rahman. Do you know who that is?
Famous singer.
Yeah, you could say he's more of a singer, composer, producer of music.
Yeah.
So he like in Bollywood, like he is the guy for the last, let's say 20, 25 years. He's big, right? There actually has been a bit of controversy about him recently, and he's mentioned how he's not getting much work now because I think he said because he embraced his religion a bit more.
That was on the chat with Haroon where he spoke about it, and then he said Bollywood is X. Then he had to come out and issue a statement about it saying, I'm not sorry for what I said, but I'm sorry that people got upset. He got a lot of shit for it. For his comments.
Okay, fair. But yeah, then he's saying like they don't give me any work. Well, anyway, he's huge. So to be on that level, to surpass somebody like that, because I mean, how long has Dilge been around? I don't know, but how long has he been big for? Like big arenas? 4 years?
Passed by 10 years.
Not 10 years. That'd be 10 years.
10. No, even when he was doing it like 2016, he was selling out Wembley. He was selling out Birmingham, NIA, etc.
It's fair. Maybe in my mind, he was doing that, but he wasn't like a big star. I was just like, okay, he's the only star. Now I feel like he's just established, like he's global, like he is the guy. He's the Coachella guy. He does this, whatever.
Well, when you say that, you've got a comparison you want to share.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, but why are they saying South Asian artists? And I was like, why not? Why don't we look, who are the artists, all the artists in the world? Let's make it global. Like, what is the comparison? Because I was like, oh, he must be in that kind of realm. And then I was, humbled. So I compared to Taylor Swift and Beyonce. So Indy, you know the answer to this already because I shared it with you. But brand-wise, my thinking was Taylor Swift has more recency bias and she's big like more recently, but Beyonce is like kind of GOAT level, just historically bigger. And that might be the case, but I looked at the most recent tours for all three artists, including Dilge. And Taylor Swift, most recent tour, 23-24, 2 billion, I'm just going to say it again, 2 billion in like revenue across, everything to do with the show sales. And I was like, yo. And then Beyonce is like sub $500 million, so like 400 million. And we say that like it's a small number, right? But when you're comparing to 2 billion, really. And then Dilge just they don't really have the kind of concrete numbers on him as they do with the other two, but they said kind of probably like less than 100 mil. So, I mean, look, it's still, again, big numbers. But yeah, okay. And then if you look at that,
you see the fishes in the ponds in that moment.
The fishes in the ponds, yeah, exactly. Playing
so Dilge is a big fish in a small pond, the South Asian pond. I think he's probably the apex predator of that at the moment with his relevancy and his sales.
Yes.
Put him in the mainstream pop pond, and it's like, ooh, I'm very small in here. And that's not a slight at all. That's just numbers.
That's numbers. That's obviously reach. That's language. Obviously those guys are singing mainly in English. It has more of a global appeal. Both American. So, but he's obviously doing all this collaborative work to try and break into things. We talk about Coachella. He did the what was that festival he went to with the cape with the cut on the back? he carried Swishkira, that thing, man. The New York thing, fashion show. Oh, it's escaping me now. We talked about it. You know what I'm about that, don't you?
What?
Dilge, when
New
he
York
attended,
Fashion Week.
was it Fashion Week? The awards, fashion awards thing he went to, where he had the white cape and the star. He looked like a prince,
Oh,
Prince of Patiala.
gonna annoy me. One
I
second.
know.
Oh,
See,
look,
it's
go on,
annoying
carry
me
on.
now.
Carry on. Go on, go
You
on.
looking at me like I'm just chatting absolute cods. All of
No,
it. Like,
because
what's he talking-
your description was
what's
so
he
bad.
talking-
I was thinking, where are you going with this?
What, cape with akkar on the back. When else did he wear a cape with akkar on the back? Tell me. Do you understand the word akkar?
Yes, I do understand.
Good.
But the way
That
you
is not
said
the Punjabi
akkad is
word
a
for
bit
today.
confusing. Met Gala. There you go.
Okay. Met Gala, thank you, Indy.
I just fucking said
So, yeah.
it. It took it. Are you on delay?
No, I'm saying it back to you. I'm saying thank you for it. I'm not saying I guessed it. I'm saying you said it and I acknowledged it.
No, I said it, and it took you about 4 seconds to register.
There is a bit of delay. You went like that on the mic.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, so he is big. He's getting bigger. He's collaborating with more artists. He definitely can speak English now. I don't think we'll see him singing in English though. I don't think that.
No, I think he'll avoid that.
Good look. Yeah. But I think he'll get in with other people because of his ability to speak English now.
Eventually, yeah. He's strategic. He knows what he's doing.
But then it makes me think about, because he's like, what, 20 years older than, say, Karan Aujla, and he's like, I'd say Aujla is kind of his level now. And Aujla's got time, right? Like he can speak English really well. He's big. He can collaborate for longer periods of time. So I'll be interested to see where he goes.
Time will tell. Well, sticking on the topic then, if Diljit's the apex, there's a few guys underneath that are still good, relevant. And today we really wanted to dig into a concert that is up and coming. So Badshah is coming to England. He's coming to London, coming to the O2.
Yep.
And I only started looking at this because a few influencers / friends of ours on Instagram were sharing affiliate links to buy tickets to his show. And I found that really unusual because they don't tend to need secondary promotion. Clearly they've been asked or paid to do it or whatever. But I thought, oh, hasn't the concert sold well? Because as soon as the tickets came out, me and Sanj bought a pair and we're going. And we thought let's make an evening of it. So we'll be going to that and we're looking forward to attending. But I was surprised to see how it's not sold very well, and they're using influencer marketing to get around this. Do you want to know how badly it's selling?
We should have a look. I'm also wondering why we didn't get approached to do some influencer marketing.
I don't know, bro.
Here
we go. Badshah at the O2 is not selling well. This is how bad it is. I went through the website earlier today. As of the 19th of November, 2026, there are over 1,274 tickets left to sell. That was me going on Ticketmaster, hovering over every little dot and counting it one by one. Ticketmaster doesn't tell you how many tickets are left available.
Sneaky.
That took me at least 10-15 minutes to do. So there you go. That's a pretty high amount, but that's also excluding the people that can buy standing tickets and golden circle tickets that are close up front. Doesn't give you the number of tickets available there that you can see hovering over on Ticketmaster. So I'm surprised that about a month out now, it's not sold that well. You would think the O2, massive venue. What's the capacity? Max capacity 20,000. Well, but he's not using the max capacity of 20,000.
Because what do? They do the masking. We've seen that. We've been to some events.
They close the upper tiers down. Yeah. Mask it. So that cuts it to about 12,000.
Yeah. Because they want full arenas, right? They want to look full at least. So that makes absolute sense. And you don't want that thing that 50 Cent did to Ja Rule. He just bought out like the front rows. So it looked empty.
No one's going to do that to Badshah. I don't think he has haters like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So 12,000 is the capacity, 10 to 12 apparently, with all those areas shut. So I'd say it's sold relatively well, but hasn't sold out. If it does sell out, I'm sure his team are going to be shameless and say, sold out the O2 Arena. And it's like, okay, chill out. Yeah. Maybe leave with the facts behind that of how it's not sold as well as you thought it would. And there's no shame in that. I'm trying to ask, why hasn't it sold that well? I'm not here to give him shit for it. I'm just looking at the numbers and seeing this is a weird trend. Only doing one show in London on a Sunday night. Perhaps it's the Sunday night aspect that people aren't taking up interest.
Saturday clearly must have been booked. They couldn't have got it, or the rate was too high, or the finances doesn't work there. But yeah, Sunday. Yeah, although you Londoners, man, you do everything on every day, man. There's a show every day in London for something.
Yeah, maybe, but You've been
Like,
to Hans Zimmer on a Sunday, so I guess it's workable.
yeah. What I'm saying is like London culture is all about. You don't have this concept of school nights, man. Like in Birmingham, we're like, oh my god, it's Sunday. Whereas you guys are just like, yeah, comedy show on Tuesday, and then we do this on Wednesday, then we
Well,
go
you
jump out
had
of a
that when
plane
you
on
went to go and
Thursday.
see Diljit in Birmingham on a Sunday, and you were like, wasn't as popping as say it was in London.
Yeah, let's say that was the reason. Yeah,
Go on, say the reason.
I'm not gonna say the reason.
You're a big man. I'll bleep it. Go on.
No, you're not, because then you won't bleep it, and then I'm
No,
gonna get hate.
got it. Every time you ask to bleep something, I do it.
Recently, I said something. You said no, keep it in. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, and then I ran past you, and you said yes.
Yeah. That's just shit. There's no vibe. And you come to London, and it's just a vibe. Like it's really fun speaking to people, interacting with people. That's it. So yeah, I mean, I saw
Okay,
it.
I'll try and cut around that.
You cut around that. Ed Sheeran was there. That was obviously great. Yeah, that was one reason to be there. Do you think that there will be a situation where, there's 20,000 comes 12,000, right? And say it remains less, that they do even more of that and then just move people forward to fill gaps?
I've been to
upgrade your
shows where
seats.
they've done that.
How do
I
they
have
change
been
your
to
seat?
comedy shows where they've
How do
done
they
that.
change your seats?
It's sort of on the day for the last show I went to where they did this. I'm thinking
Yeah.
now. I walked in and they just said, "Yeah, just grab a seat."
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a free for all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking if you got, because it's a big operation then to obviously change seat numbers and electronically send it to people if they're printed. So how do you do that? But you do, and the other thing is, when the lights go down, like I've been to shows or in like the NIA where there's like big sports events going on, and they're clearly gaps, right? Like when the show hasn't started, you could see, you're looking up and you're like, oh
Yeah, of course
there
you can.
go.
You're looking around, you can see it. Yeah.
Right, but then the lights go down and it just kind of looks like, okay, it's pretty full now, and they kind of create that
No,
illusion.
you can still feel it,
No, you can
especially if
feel
you're
it,
dancing
yeah,
around
yeah.
you and you're like, oh, it's really like Kodla. Feels odd.
Yeah, it does feel odd. But
So,
but Badshah, who is Badshah, man? That's the question, right? That's the meat we need to get into.
well, we'll come to who Badshah actually is as a person and what he stands for. Still want to dig into the little bit about selling. So he last came to the UK in December 2023, which are the numbers I pulled, and he sold out Wembley Arena, which hosts 12,500 people. Arena, not stadium. Big difference. I know people say, "Oh, I sold out Wembley." Arena or stadium? Be specific.
Which one's the arena?
Yeah, the one that's next to the stadium.
The Bangla one, SC, whatever it used to be called. The TBS was there.
I don't think it. I'm not sure.
1 year is at the
It might have been.
SE. Yeah. If that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, the stadium is obviously with the arc thing.
Yeah.
Big difference though. Yeah.
So, yeah. The other question that runs through my mind is: Did the venue? Let me get this straight. Did the venue launch it at 20,000 and then cut it to 12 to 10? Or are they starting at that, then hoping that they can open up more and say second batch of release? If you're his team, you probably say, let's start at the lower number and then open it up afterwards.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. And then
why don't you just do Wembley again? Why did you have to do O2? Is he feeling the pressure from Diljit to do the O2? Because he said at his show, I'm going to be back here next year doing a show here at the O2. Maybe he made that verbal commitment, therefore he has to see it through.
Sorry, just compare the capacities though. So Wembley to O2.
Exact same now. So Wembley, Wembley Arena, if you sell that out, it's 12,500. This is 10,000 to 12,000. So it's the same thing. I mean, big ratings too, Badshah. He is the first Indian rapper to headline at the O2. It's no small achievement. But you could have just done Wembley and fully sold it out again.
No, but is
it just something to put against your CV saying you've done the O2?
We just said the same capacity, so it's not a step up, is it?
It's meant to be that at full capacity, the O2 is supposed to be 20,000.
Yeah, okay, so full capacity, but it's not full capacity. I guess from him point of view, he had proof of concept, right? Like he was able to sell out in 23. So the assumption is I'm more popular now, or I've done more body of work, or whatever, and so therefore I should be able to. Maybe do artists think like that? They think, all right, if I've done it once, I've set the bar, I can do it. Like Diljit, yeah, clearly, man, like up and up.
Well, that's what's really interesting. If you think of the Diljit cycle, and again, I'm using him because he's the most obvious example.
Yeah.
Puts out an album, tours with it. Puts out an album, tours with it. Maybe a second album will come out at the same time, tours with it. He'll keep that to keep him relevant and to keep people listening. And obviously he'll have his list of greatest hits and he'll do a couple from his new album and then everyone's happy and they go home and whatever. With Badshah,
I love how
I'm
you
not a massive.
dissected it. That's basically strategy.
With Badshah, I'm not a massive Badshah fan, so this is going to be showing the limits of my knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know how well he's done this year with those streams. Now, looking at Spotify, this is where Spotify numbers can be misleading. So if you judge it just off Spotify, I've got the numbers right here. So Badshah's streams are up massively year on year. He crossed 5 billion total Spotify streams. That's streaming all time, which is amazing. Yeah. Which contrasts the 4 billion streams he had in December 2024. So that's big growth.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Massive growth.
Yeah.
So we had a 370% increase in new follower growth as of February 2026.
370%, bloody hell. Bloody, I'm here looking at my stocks and shares, like 8% growth. 370% growth. My God.
But Spotify numbers can lie. Artists have come out talking about how the numbers can be bought, how they can be
Did
fake
you
streams.
hear about that guy who's been arrested?
No.
Spotify guy. So this guy in America, he basically he used AI. And
wait, is this Gudden's fake news alert, or
no,
is this
no.
actually happen?
Check the article. This guy been arrested. I don't know if I think he made a few millions from basically AI listening to AI made music. So bots were listening to AI made music, and he was making the money off the royalties. And he's so clever. Like basically what he said is, because if you get a massive spike, that flags up as like this is fake. So he did it like rather than doing a million on a song, he'd do 10,000, but on loads of these fake songs. And they arrested him.
This the man? Michael Smith of North Carolina has been charged with 3 counts of wire fraud conspiracy, and money laundering conspiracy charges.
Yeah. Read it. What did he do?
A musician in the US has been accused of using artificial intelligence tools and thousands of bots to fraudulently stream songs billions of times in order to claim millions of dollars of royalties.
Do you know? I don't see what's wrong with it.
So it's possible.
I know, but I don't see what's wrong with it. It's he's created music. He's been created. Like, what's the issue here? So they're claiming it's not real music. But what's real music?
He defrauded Spotify out of streaming money.
But how?
Because it's fake streams. People aren't listening to it. Bots are listening to it.
Yeah, but the music,
but on X number of streams.
But the music itself, is that illegal? Can you have bots to make music? That's fine, isn't it?
Of course not. No. You can do that. Yeah, but it's more the botting of
the botting
listenership.
The botting of the listenership.
The botting of the listenership. Yeah.
Very good indeed. So there you go. So it can be manipulated. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it can be manipulated. And Raf Safira spoke about this recently. He said he could go and do like a massive venue at some point.
Right.
But he said what you see on Spotify versus realize people coming to your shows is very different.
How so?
So don't over-egg it. Stick to like smaller venues, have a more intimate experience, and it will work out better for you because you build up a diehard fan base. And I think he's done that really well.
Yeah. From what I see from his work, it all looks like kind of that boiler room feel. It's all that crazy energy. You're right. It's not.
Could that be what's causing this disconnect?
Yeah, but again, he's got.
You see one thing on Spotify, you think you can replicate it here. You're looking at analytics.
But he's had proof of concept. He's filled out a big arena. It's not like this is the first time he's gone from small to big.
But that was then.
Yeah.
Now,
fair. But again, the assumption would be you're just going to your trajectory is going to go up and up and up, right? But I don't know. I agree with you. I don't really know his body of work. I know Badshah on songs where he's with other people. Like, so they'll be the main person. They'll come and do his burst of rapping. And then, so I don't understand how this works. Like if you're that, do you then, those artists aren't all going to come to your show. So you're just going to cover your own songs with the rap bits and then the rest you just play. Like, how does that work? Or what I have seen is, so I went to a concert, Shreya Ghosal. Do you know Shreya Ghosal? Yeah. Okay. So she was there, and obviously she collabs with loads of people, but obviously all those people aren't going to come. So they got like a local singer, male singer, good singer, like whatever, to sing all the male parts, and then she did all her parts. So maybe he brings some talent to do parts of the songs and he raps. But
yeah, it could be Badshah and Friends. Maybe that's possible, where he'll bring out people for like a special appearance.
Yeah.
When you think of Badshah himself and you look at his most popular songs, this is quite telling. So his 3 most popular songs right now on Spotify, I looked earlier.
Yeah.
Nena, which features Diljit, Proper Padolla, which features Diljit, and Players with Orjala. So those are features where he's getting recognition from. Is that what's causing a bit of a disconnect where they're like, well, I'm going to go see you do the rapping bits of that song?
Yeah. That Diljit doesn't come in. Karan doesn't come in, so.
Yeah, and I looked at his releases last year. So I was thinking, obviously, if you look at the Diljit model, you release a bunch of songs, get people to come.
Yeah.
Last year, he did a load of releases. He did a lot of releases on singles. He did bits on a soundtrack, Bagi 4. Haven't watched the film. And he had his own EP put out called Fitur. Now, I looked at Fitur and I tried to look at the Spotify numbers of how much it was pulling in terms of streams.
Right.
15 million streams on the most popular song with Hittin. I was thinking, okay, biggest song is 220 million. That's got 15. Something seems a bit off. Maybe your new stuff just isn't hitting and people aren't resonating with it. And therefore they're like, they're a bit blasé about coming to see you.
Yeah. I just think maybe it's the format. Like, rapper on your own, like, it just doesn't. Unless you're like your DJ and then you're gonna rap. Like, I don't think people understand the show. He's not a singer in the mainstream, right?
He is a singer, songwriter, producer. That's what Badshah is. He does everything.
Yeah.
A bit like DJ Khaled. We said this earlier on, like offline. He is. Could he be like a DJ Khaled kind of guy? And I wouldn't pay to go and see DJ Khaled live because I've seen him in clubs and all he does is just come out and say DJ Khaled a bunch of times, and then say another one.
So I don't see the appeal. I think if it's a multi-format, multi-speaker, multi-singer type event, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but on his own, I don't know. He's not like, for example, he's not Eminem. That's a rapper.
Yeah, but Indian rappers are very different, God, and Badshah's seen as a rapper, but he's also done producing work, etc. He's got his fingers in multiple pots.
But which producer would you go to see? Dreity. But apart from that,
well, if you think of a lot of the big hip hop guys, most of them are producers. Kanye,
let's go Punjabi. No,
Dre,
but he still sing. They still sing though. They all sing.
Correct. I'm not disputing that, but
Icky.
they have.
Would you
they
go see Icky?
Many things.
Would you go see Icky or?
I've not seen Icky before, so I actually would. I've seen him with Ojala, but not on his own.
That's what I mean. But no, but it's what would he do?
Have a hype night.
So, unless you're DJing and it's like a DJ set, like a Young Sing type set, right? Like that kind of makes sense. Like that boiler room kind of. That's the only scenario I'm like, okay, a producer would make sense. Otherwise, what is it going to come tell stories about? Like how I made the songs? Like, I don't know.
Some people enjoy that.
I would enjoy that. That's what made Hans Zimmer really good. The music was great, but the stories behind the music was even greater. But yeah, I don't know. Stadiums. That's who's that? Who's the other guy? With the Moga Jenny.
Yeah, it's like Jenny without Moga. Because Jenny can go, but he doesn't sing. He's the producer. Morga's the singer.
Yeah. So but together, they're a duo, right? Icky and Garden. I get it, but I don't know. Is he still relevant? Is or as relevant as he was? Is the question.
Well, I was thinking of Badshah's tickets too expensive. Is that a sticking point? Obviously, that's your first port of call. And digging through it, I looked on the website earlier for Ticketmaster. Tickets were starting at £41, so it's not a price issue. And then I looked at what I bought my tickets for. Bought mine for £55. I'm happy to say that.
Big man.
And that with fees, it came to £67 each. And then when I went onto the website to look at seats in my area,
right,
those ticket prices have gone up to £66.
Without fees.
So despite the fact it's not selling well, the prices are still relatively high. I know there'll be like a fire sale a few hours beforehand where they'll just try and burn through as many tickets as they can and take losses.
Right.
But yeah, dynamic pricing on Ticketmaster is very weird. That doesn't make any sense.
I remember we had
really good awkward silence there. Thank you.
No, I was thinking about Diljit when we talked about ticket prices and what the entry level average price was. It's probably close to
like £150, £200. Yeah.
Entry level.
Entry level was like 82 in the nosebleeds, and then it went up to about 130 if you wanted a decent price.
Decent one, yeah. Okay, fine.
And you paid an obscene amount for yours. But yeah.
Yep.
£400. What?
£400. What?
What?
What? So good.
Yeah.
What? Do you know what? Do you know the thing was, Indy? There's no one in my bloody area. There's no one in my area who wanted to Bhangra. I was like, what is the point? I'm in this exclusive area.
There isn't any. This is where you want to be, down there with everyone else, vibing out.
I want that front row ticket next time. That's it. That was the other option. I could have had that one. I could have had that one as well. I was like, no, it's a VIP. No. Got the
front row ticket down.
Yeah. I would have got the handshake in it and the shawl and everything. He would have come past me in it.
Of course, yeah. You would have dressed up like him, don't you?
He would have been, oh, I know you. You podcast. I'm like, yeah, Paji.
Okay.
Yeah, delusional. Yeah, okay.
Last thing on Badshah, he actually performed at that NBA All-Star game. I didn't clock this. And I only knew that because Sanj told me about this. And I'm an NBA fan. I thought it would have hit my algorithm. It didn't. And that's weird because I'm the target market.
Yeah.
You would think that that'd be a moment for me to be like, oh, look at that. Another
Brown guy
doing it.
made it.
Because the year before it was AP. A couple of years before that, it was an Envious thing. So I'm like, okay, Badshah didn't even make it to anything that I was on. Algos, Twitter, Instagram, nothing. Very weird.
There you go.
Maybe his light is actually dimming a little bit.
It's a fickle world, man. Or you just accept, you accept your role, and it's not about stardom. You're a good collaborator, but not your own showrunner.
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
a different thing, and you just, some people are made to be on their own. Some people are made to just be collabs. No shame in that.
Well, you found an article on Instagram. It's an article, carousel reel, whatever you want to call it. This is basically somebody saying that there's a bit of a downfall with Badshah and the numbers look a bit weird. So when you dig through it, his Spotify numbers are dropping at a rapid pace. Spotify followers, are dropping at a rapid pace, losing nearly 50,000 followers every single day.
That's a lot.
Now, Spotify followers, I don't know how that works. I'm not an artist, but that's suspicious. Instagram platform, so he gains more than 58,000 followers a day, and then within the next 24 hours loses hundreds without gaining any. That looks irregular and looks like it's been botted or fake. Yeah. Very weird. His new release, Wallah Wallah, didn't cross 1 million views. Normally he does that overnight. That's weird. So it's not hitting. Why are the numbers concerning? Because he's one of the biggest names in Indian commercial music. And it seems like his empire is showing cracks. This is what these are saying. Not my words, just reading from an article. Yeah. Yeah, not good. Awkward. But yeah, I hope he does well. I hope he has a good show. Obviously, I'll give you guys a rundown of how it is after we've seen him. But odd.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts below. Would you want to go and see Badshah?
Without friends. Would you see Badshah without friends?
Why without friends? Without his friends. Just Badshah on his own.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you go on your own to the show.
You go sit in the audience.
No, you don't sit. You stand. You stand there on your own. You have a good night on a Sunday night. All right? School night.
School night, Sunday night, yeah. Feeling sweaty Betty.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to give a quick shout out to those celebrating Ramadan or Ramzan, depending on how you want to say it. Ramadan Mubarak to everybody out there. I'm only saying this because I saw some really funny memes and I wanted to shout them out here. So the best Ramadan Mubarak memes that I've seen on Twitter. Here we go. Number 1. I fell down today and a shawarma with extra tahini fell into my mouth and also an apple slice and around 3 liters of water. Should I keep fasting or is it Allah who has fed me? Now that is a famous viral clip of a bandar who is calling in asking this. He's asking I think it's a priest about this.
Right.
And it's a common meme that comes up every single year. Just the look of disbelief on the guy's face is gold. Absolute gold. That's number 1. Number 2. Men used to go to war. Now they take electrolytes for a fast that ends at 5:30 p.m.
Men used to go to war. Oh, my God. Bloody hell.
Electrolytes, man. That David Goggins stuff, Chris Williamson stuff has ruined people, man. You are not an Olympic athlete. It's okay.
Yeah, oh God.
Accept the fact that you're going to be a little bit dehydrated and get through it like you had beforehand.
Well, that other banda, have you seen him? Brian, whatever he is, the longevity guy, takes like 50 golia every day.
Oh, him.
Yeah. Weird, isn't it? Looks weird as well.
Bro, he's definitely injecting like random blood into young people's blood to make them younger. Son.
Yeah. He does that.
Oh, is he actually? I was just speculating.
No. I think he gets blood transfusion from his son or something. Yeah.
Anyway, that's one. And then the other one that I found that was hilarious was this. Wait there.
Go.
Saw one Achi at the mosque with 2 Lucozade Sports and a Red Bull. You're not going 5 sets with Novak Djokovic.
That's the best one. That is the best one. That is proper prepper, man. That is prepper life, man. 2 and a Red Bull. Bloody hell, man.
That's something you would do for paddle.
I was just about to mention, not the paddle thing, but...
Of course not.
So Aldi do a knockoff Red Bull. If you've ever seen it, it's called Red Thunder or something.
I've never tried it. I don't want to try it.
Yeah. So I had a paddle match on a Thursday post-gym. And I was like, I need something, man. So I'd already had my coffee. I was like, I'll get this Red Thunder thing. And I had it. Bloody hell. See, I've not had Red Bull in like since the last school stag, which is like 2016 or something. Red Bull is my, you guys are always getting shabby, but we got to stay awake all night. I need a Red Bull just to get me through. Very effective. I mean, it's the best I play in battle ever. But shit, man, that stuff is strong, man. Ratanu, I was just like, oh, brain, just turn off. Oh, I was just so wired. I was like, please, just sleep. You need to sleep. Why are you not sleeping?
No chance. You're not getting
and then at one point I thought I was asleep, but then I realized I'm not asleep. I was like, you're still awake. you're just still awake. Like your mind is so like,
No, go play another match, bro. Go on, now.
Ready, man. Limitless. I was like, oh my god. I was like, maybe Red Bull is limitless. Like, it does give you wings. Yeah, that's funny.
And last one I saw, someone said this is the least hyped Ramzan I've seen in years, and someone said it's Ramzan, not the World Cup, mate. I agree.
The least hyped.
I agree.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean, bro? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's a mix of me falling into football Twitter and Ramzan Twitter. So there you go. To those celebrating, have a great time. Right, Gordon. When giving it 10 goes wrong.
Wait. Okay, I was going. Should we do Panjabi word of the day? I prepared it.
We are going to come and do the word of the day.
You remind me then. You remind me then. Okay, go on. When someone gives it 10, this is fire.
When giving it 10 goes wrong.
That is so good. That is so good. Because it is quintessential apne bande just chatting shit, right? Because when it comes to it, and you look at the, so guys, if you look at translation, he's basically saying, he goes, either let this lion out so I can face the lion, or put me in there with the lion. Then his mate comes and pushes him to the glass. This is obviously glass there. He's like, oh yeah, ki karta tu?
The fence, yeah.
Yeah, and if you hear the Punjabi, ki karta? Giving it a 10, he's going to take out a lion.
So many, that is just typical toxic brown Bunde behavior. We've seen it all. We've seen so many Bunde try and give it lows like, yeah. You see that girl there? Yeah, I could get her if I wanted to. Yeah. See that game? Yeah, I could bang you at that, man. Yeah, anytime. Go and do it. They're sitting there like, can't do it. Yeah. Bang.
But it did make me think of, I don't know if you ever watched in Sky One, the Lion Man show.
Lion Man?
Yeah, I'm sure it's Lion Man or something like that. It's basically this banda who had grown up with these lions and raised them. And so he just walks freely with full-size lions. And it's just, they're all fine with him. I didn't maul him or anything. I'm like, bloody hell. That's mental, man.
I heard recently that cheetahs were, they're actually quite friendly to humans. They don't interact or harm them at all.
Okay.
Sorry, if they don't engage or harm them at all. They're like quite cattish, which I find scary because they're huge.
They're huge and they're fast. They're very fast. Yeah, so you can't outrun the cheetah. I don't know if you've seen those other videos where they obviously be a bit of glass and be like a massive gorilla, and they put like a big dude, bodybuilder on one side, and then gorilla the other side, and they have to do something like break like a coconut or do some sort of lift. And the person on this side, like still big guys, like loads and loads of like jaw, like, argh! And the gorilla's like,
yeah,
it just makes you realize how strong
they will tear you apart.
Oh, bro, like, yeah, just no question.
Planet of the Apes ain't showing you that, people.
There's not many gorillas in Planet of the Apes, are they? They're all the chote bandit, huh?
No, there's some big ones.
Are they? All I remember is Caesar and his little crew in Kobo.
Yeah, but Caesar's crew, when he was thrown into the, now we're getting into real film nuance. Yeah. Caesar's crew was thrown him into the pit, and he's in that compound with all those ones. You see the big gorilla.
Oh, he's in there? Okay.
They're there.
I can't remember. Okay. But yeah, they're big boys, man. Don't want to see them.
Big boys.
Big boys.
Anyway, go on. Punjabi word.
So, Punjabi
should have said
word
this at the start of the show.
This week, I did think about it. Bahana.
Making.
Sorry? Not banana, huh?
Making.
No. Oh. The confidence on his face. He's so smashed.
Making.
Yeah. So, banana. Indy banade. Yeah, go and make it. Bahane.
Continue.
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, I'm just checking. Like, did you want to have a guess there or not?
No, I mean, I tried and I got it totally wrong.
Yeah. Right,
so,
cool.
yeah.
So let's use it in a sentence and see if you can get it from context. And so, Indy, मैं तेनू 2-3 ਵਾਰੀ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਹਾਨੇ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ. Why?
I asked you 2 or 3 times, use something.
You
Make it. Why?
you keep making
Mistakes.
close. तू क्यों नहीं किता?
Problems.
तू क्यों नहीं किता? मैं तेने 2-3 वारी क्या आ काम कर, तू बहाने करके नहीं किता. I've asked you 2-3
Jeez.
times to do it and you haven't done it. Why haven't you done it? You keep making
Mistakes.
excuses.
No.
Excuses. Yeah, bahane is excuses.
Acha.
It's a good word, isn't it?
Like the AP song, Excuses.
If you like, yeah. But there is a more nuanced. So that's what it means, excuse. But there's a more nuanced way you can use it in a phrase. So say I need to go to co-op, right? And it comes out of yogurts, so I need to go and get some yogurts, right? And so I need a reason to tell Shindy so I can go out. So I'd say, "Isse bahane, I'm going to go." So for this reason, so it's not, you frame it away from the excuse. You're like, I have
Excuses,
a reason.
reasons.
I have a reason to leave the house. Isse bahane. That's how we use it most often. So that's one, or you'd say, "Tu bahane banai janda." You keep making excuses. That's a common phrase. Tu bahane banai janda. That actually uses both the words that you got confused as well. Yeah, that's good actually, because then you can see both in action. Making and bahane banai janda. Isse bahane main jaan lag gaya. Isse bahane.
Okay, all right. Jeez, you're using too many flipping words.
Your eyes then. Guys, go on YouTube, right? Indy's eyes went full twitch mode. And he's like, what is he saying? It's like the Barney all over again. I told someone the Barney thing the other day. Yeah. The
what Barney thing?
The temperature thing.
Because, you expect people to remember things from nearly 100 episodes ago. Oh,
listen, it's one of your most famous clips.
That's nice. Why don't you tell people what it is so they have an understanding?
Cold Barney, Indy?
I'm not doing it again. You can tell them what happened. I'm doing it again. I'm not recreating the clip.
Do you remember the words?
Vaguely.
Okay. Thanda pani? Thanda?
Cold.
Yeah, good. Thanda, kosa, garam, tata.
Tata. Yeah.
Yeah, tata. Yeah.
Oh, I said toto. That's fine. It happens. It happens. You make mistakes.
Bro, listen, if you offer me toto pani when I come to your house, I'm not drinking it, okay? That's what we established. Nahi pina main. Aise bahane main nahi pina. Okay?
What do you think I've been putting in your coffee every time you come over? That kettle's boiling, yeah?
Toto pani. I don't think I want to come there anymore. Mariana. There you go, guys. That is your Panjabi word for today. If you have any suggestions for Panjabi words you want us to discuss, i.e., the meaning, how it can be used in common phrases
we need to try and
or
fit
sentences,
it in before the end of this episode somehow.
Yeah, that's the next part of the game. But I'm saying the initial part when we do the reveal, if there are words you want us to use and show you how to use phrases, give us a Panjabi word. Okay, we've had some really cool ones in the past. Takriban, and Takriban was a good one. Just I like that one.
I've heard my dad use that more and more,
bro,
recently. I'm like, oh, okay.
I know what you're saying, Dad. Mainu pata.
Yeah, I knew that one word out of your 15 words a second phrase. Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, look, listen, my Punjabi comprehension is, I'd say, a good level. But when I'm with your dad, I really have to focus. That time when he put his hand on my chest, and I was like, what's he saying? And then, he didn't know between me and Roda who was the friend. And
mumbling sing, man, that's my dad.
Yeah. But then he randomly dropped the English words as well. So then you catch a bit.
Yes, of course he will.
Yeah.
There'll be context of what you're saying, yes.
Yeah. And then you kind of, you work it out based on that. So, Indy, ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਬਹਾਨੇ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਤੇ ਅਗਲਾ clip ਦਿਖਾ.
Wow.
I used it.
I mean, that's kind of cheating, but okay. What did you say for people, just so you understand?
Stop making excuses and just play the next clip, Indy. All right? Get on with the show.
There is no other clip. That's the end of the segment.
No. There's two.
Yeah.
There's two clips unless you moved it out.
Okay, fine. All right.
Would you like a membership for $6.99? $6.99. Do you have any good shows? We have shows. Any good ones? Of course. Great. But we will cancel them for some reason. That's not fair. I know, it sucks. Do you have any ad interruptions? I hate ads. We do have ads, but I can get rid of them for you. Oh, thanks so much. For $10.99 a month. Okay, fine. Do you have good streaming quality? 4K HDR, baby. Oh, okay. My roommate just watches on the iPad. He doesn't care, but I like 4K. Oh, he can't watch on the iPad. I know, right? How can you appreciate a show on a small screen? No, the $10.99 plan supports one device only. Which one supports 2 devices? The 1499. Okay, I'll have that one. But this one's only HD. You just said 4K HDR. That's 1 device, 1099. 2 device, 1499. But back down to HD? Correct. 4K, 2 devices, how much? 1799. Okay, let me do that. You got it, man. So 1 4K HDR, 2 device plan with ads? No. We said no ads. Oh, right. So you want the $22.99 plan? Mother.
And that is why people use dodgy Fire Sticks.
Do you know what I loved about your facial reaction during that? You're like, this is marketing. This is how we do it. These are the offers.
Layers. We're going to frustrate you with all these little sub tiers.
Right.
But you really want that top tier. And we know you want that top tier.
Right. But if we presented just the 1 tier, what would happen? Wouldn't buy it, right?
Everyone will go for the 1 tier, the lower tier, because they'd accept all the little things. But if you just layer it bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by
it's
bit.
only £2 more than this one rather than looking at the whole jump. That's the science.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, what I'm saying is say there's only 1 tier, as in just 22. Nothing else. You can only have that package.
Oh, it's too expensive.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to get people not buying it. So you need to make it look like you can buy it. And then you're basically convincing yourself. It's a self-justification that, it's only £8 more. Only this. It makes me think about how when there's an article about when they discovered that they could have light bulbs that would, stay for, I'm going to make a random number now, like 100,000 hours. And they're like, well, why would we do that? Let's make it 10,000, and then the bulb fails and people keep buying more bulbs. That's when the world became like a full Kalyug capitalist, like
full tilt capitalism, yeah?
Yeah.
Mass scale capitalism.
Mass scale. Yeah. Break Jijan, then people buy
Hyperconsumerism.
Jijan. That's
Everything breaks.
Yeah, hyperconsumerism.
No
Big
longevity.
problem. No longevity.
Well, with the streaming issues, obviously me and Sanj are happy with life. Sanj still pays for Netflix with ads. And the problem with Netflix with ads is if you're watching a film, it throws an ad in there at like an inappropriate time.
Really?
And the ads ratchet up during peak hours if you're watching Netflix. So it becomes annoying.
Do you guys watch a lot of Netflix?
Sanchez.
And she doesn't feel the justification to just go ad free.
I've been trying to tell her, but she's like, no, it's too expensive.
Okay.
And I said, it's not that expensive. It's
even if you do the share plan
it's
between
worth
the family.
No, this is just a plan for me and her. Only 1 device at a time, though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you've already kind of you've tried to optimize already.
She has. I haven't.
But
I've tried to encourage her to not do that.
If you did look at the family plan across all your sisters, for example.
Maybe. But as we sat there for the 3rd time as that film went into ads, I just do this look.
You did this. Tu kitta. Hun bahane maar. Bahane bana hun.
Where's your bahane now?
Yeah, exactly.
Gone.
You tell her.
That's where they are.
You
Gone.
tell me. I was just getting into that moment, Sanj.
And she's like, no, it's fine. Look, it's fine.
You keep telling yourself it's fine. It's not fine, is it?
It's not.
Because now I have to look and talk to you, and I want to be looking at the film, but I have to talk to you. What, out of interest?
No, I don't mind talking to her, but I want to be fully engrossed in the film.
Out of interest, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm ad free on everything. I can't remember what ads.
I know you are.
Right, just the way I operate. But what's your go-to then? Like when the ad comes on, you pull out the phone, Facebook scroll.
Yeah, phone, or I'll quickly do something.
Yeah.
Normally it's phone immediately.
All right. How about this? Let's should we do this for a week, and then we'll get your feedback next week.
Go on.
So I'm going to take you off YouTube Premium for a week.
You can fuck off.
Look at that face. He did not expect this. And let's just see after a week how you feel.
No, I'm good. I know that I can't cope with that YouTube Premium. I know that.
Look at him. He's an addict.
I use that thing all day, every day. I use YouTube Music.
Puts his bloody fire on.
I use YouTube background to play fire. To play, what is it? Halo audio music, all of it.
You got that?
It's amazing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
When I'm working, I'm in deep work. Yeah. Sit there, put that on. I'm like, oh wow.
Takes you back, innit?
Amazing.
Takes you back. I love it. I love that theme tune.
Takes me back. See, so I use YouTube pretty much all day, every day.
Oh, I'm not making the point that you don't use it. I'm just saying this would be torture for you, and that's why I want to do it.
Of course it would, and that's why I'm saying don't do it.
I know, but it's not in your hands, is it?
Done.
I'm going to leave Sanjay's on, but I'm going to do it to yours. For a week.
Done.
Only for a week. And then just talk about it next week. Just talk about
How about we don't do that?
Okay. Let's do an off-the-board deal. This benefits you.
How is
This
benefiting me?
Galson. No, I'll leave your YouTube, right? Sanj also enjoys YouTube access, correct?
Yes.
We'll take Sanjay's away until she gets you Netflix ad-free. There you go. Done. Leave it with me.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, buddy. You leave it with me.
And
man.
you.
Yeah. Sanjay, listen to this podcast. I need to do it before it comes out.
She does listen to it,
She
but I
does,
don't
she
know
does.
where she's at because with the baby, she doesn't listen to the pod much anymore.
Excellent. Well, I'll do this before it comes out anyway, just in case. I'll just turn it off, and then we won't say anything that we've turned it off, and then we'll just see what
We'll
happens.
see if it has
We'll
an
see-
impact.
We'll see a reaction. And if you see it happen, I want you to film that reaction. That would be really good. And then you say, Goran's got a message for you. Give me Netflix ad free if you want it
Deal.
back. Yeah? All right.
I like it.
Done.
I like it.
Guys,
I
you're all part of this conspiracy now. You're all listening to it. So you're all accessories
And
to
if
the...
Sanj listens to this, Sanj, he forced me into it. Okay. Right. Next segment.
Visions of brown Bundy.
Karan,
Yeah.
you owe me no more bahanne. Please tell people why you have no more bahanne for your shenanigans over the years.
Baya, I'll take away your YouTube.
I'm sitting down
Sit-
already.
sit.
Arms are crossed.
You shut the mouth.
Actually, sorry. I'm going to sit here, legs spread like this.
That's just...
Tell me.
We have children who watch the show.
I'm spreading myself out now. Go on, tell me.
Just be appropriate, okay? So I saw a clip, and it was Rowan Atkinson, aka Mr. Bean, and he said something. I did Indy there. He said something which made me reflect on my behavior, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe this. Yeah, I've been overdoing it a little bit. So as you will know, if you message us on Instagram, then if it's me, I will reply with a voice note because I do not like to type. Now, one of the reasons is I'm not a very fast typer. And Indy, if you want to act out how I type sometimes on the phone, do you want to show everyone? Go on YouTube so you can see this. Yeah, but the other one, really slow. There we go. That's so good. Oh my god.
Shindy. How do I spell a name? Is it with a C?
Oh my god.
You're like, no, voice activation. Do it for me, please.
Yeah. Sorry, that's quite good. I don't like typing. It's to the point where I've considered like Bluetoothing my wireless keyboard to my phone and just typing that way. I'm just like basic things. I just won't use my phone for. Like we had to book a restaurant or whatever. I'm like, let me just get my laptop out. She's like, can you not do it on your phone? I was like, my phone is not for that function. I don't use it for that. My laptop is for that function. But anyway, I like voice noting. And Rowan Atkinson basically said, he was like, when you voice note somebody, you put the burden on the listener. He used the word burden, and that's really what made me reflect. And I send long voice notes and I send a lot of voice notes. I'm going to shout out my brother-in-law here, Had Jagdish, who's my paddle partner as well. And we've started this tradition now. After we play paddle, we debrief to each other and we reflect on our performances. He's very blunt. He tells me like if I was shit and stuff. And he didn't start as a voice noter. He's been converted. He is now a serial voice noter. The other day, I came to my phone to 4 voice notes. Like he's getting into the hang of things. Right?
Bachara, Kalyug.
Kalyug. Goran's voice noting. Kalyug is here. And yeah, so Rowan Atkinson, you're right, because you have to listen to it. And now I realize when people voice note me, I don't know if you do this, but 1.5 or 2 speed, I can't. Like I'm ramblings. Shout out today. He sent us voice notes, and I was just like, okay, yeah. What is it? What's the point of this voice note?
You do that? No, geez, you're the fucking worst. You'll be
That's what
like,
I'm reflecting.
This is Goran's voice noting.
Go.
He swipes up. He goes quiet for 3 seconds. and takes a deep breath.
And that's thinking.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we should do. Okay, so We could do that, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna think and come back to you. Okay, hang on, wait there. And I'm like, what was the fucking point in that?
Yeah. Do you know what's really apt? I have two styles of voice note. They're very direct, I know what I'm saying, but sometimes, I will think on the voice note, which clearly is obviously very annoying. I don't send that to many people, as many say Indy, but yeah, I know he'll hear me think and then change my mind mid, and then I'll see a message and be like, oh, I've just read your message whilst recording this voice note as well. And then sometimes he'll say I'm in meetings and I'm like, oh, right, you're in a meeting, you can't hear this. I can see you typing it, but I've got to finish it now because I'm talking already. then I'll start typing.
I can't cancel it. I must hit send.
So now what I do a bit more of a hybrid, which is I will reply with a written message to the theme, as it were. This would be like the what do you call it in email? The subject, right? The subject for that voice note. So you know what it's kind of about. Or maybe a summary, so you kind of get the thing, but there's detail to what I'm saying. Because the other thing is, this is mainly an Indy thing. If I type only, sometimes he thinks I'm too blunt as well. So at least with a voice note, he hears like I'm not being blunt. So then I marry the two up. I'm like, okay, I don't want him to think I'm just being like, yeah, noted, thank you, yeah, done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's all I do basically.
Why the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He said to me, like, we met, we had a live pod and we went to Nando's. He goes, you know, the thing he said the other day, you only made 2 points. You didn't need 1 and 2. Just write the 2 points.
Or just say and. Or just press send twice.
That was it. Just say and. And I said to him, I just like vertical organization. I hate horizontal. To the point, Shindy the other day was going to send this message I needed to send to like Akam's nursery. I said, when you send it to me, these paragraphs, I want vertical. Okay, I don't want horizontal. I don't want paragraphs this way. Go this way. Don't see what vertical means.
Fucking hell, you're so particular.
Yeah. You don't realize till you start a podcast and you start talking about your weirdness, and then you realize that's a bit weird. But is what it is, and I'm sure Sanj, actually, yes. Wait a second. So Sanj,
don't play your voice notes, I
No.
know.
It's not voice note. So we were talking about something the other day, and Sanj said to me, "Oh, yeah, it is." Here you go. So she sent me this long stuff, and then she said, I like bullet points. My brain is bored, so I started downloading all the data. Oh yeah, I've started all the data and logged for Ishan's routine, and now starting to build pivot tables and graphs so I can build a schedule. I'm aware he's 2 months and I don't have a schedule, but it's something to do while he sleeps.
Yeah, then she gave up and surrendered and bought the app. So, you know, that lasted like about an hour.
Fair. But she gets me. I get it. Like, I liked it the way she presented the points. There were bullet points. It was clear. Good vertical organization. Vertical organization is also very important when it comes to your cupboards as well. If you don't already know that. It stops you pulling out all kapre because you can see it vertically and pull it off this way. And you can, bird's eye view. Separate point. So I recognize, in conclusion, main maafi mangda to the people who I send serial voice notes. I don't want maafi from Indy because he deserves it. So that's different. And
why do I deserve it?
No, you don't deserve it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not asking for maafi from you. I'm not asking for forgiveness from you. I'm saying you. Oh yeah, you do deserve it. Yeah, you do deserve it because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right. I understand what you said now. Yeah. No, you. I like.
Go and kiss my feet, man. Come on.
Oh my God. He's got the weird toe thing out. Oh my God.
Kiss the feet.
No. And yeah, so I have a direct voice note or I'm a thinking voice note. I enjoy the thinking ones. That's a real insight into the real, brain, You're very privileged you get to hear
thinking
this.
Voice notes.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. The way you started is exactly how I start because I am thinking. But if it's a direct one, how do I start? No thinking.
To be fair, Gordon, you think so much in the voice notes. I don't even know what a normal non-thinking voice note is.
2 words. It's my standard start.
Yeah, fine.
Da.
No, go on.
Hey, buddy.
Oh God.
And then
hope you're well.
Hope you're well. He knows. Hey, buddy. Hope all is well. Just wanted to touch
all
base.
All is not well. Ask me why all is not well.
Why is all not well?
Well, now you're going to find out. Life is not well. Right now, my knees hurt. My back hurts. My kid's not well. Life is failing. Job shit. Yeah, imagine I said all that. Hope you're well. That just say, hey, how you doing? And then they say, fine. Bus. Then you move on.
I am hoping all is well. I'm not saying all is well.
Of course.
Hey, buddy. all is well in your life. I don't want to hear about it. So here's what we're doing.
Or just don't say all as well. Just get to the point. Hey, bud, need to ask you something. Bang. And then at the end, you say, anyway, what's happening with you?
Yeah. But I feel like when you get to a level, you don't need to do that.
I'm trying to turn you into a human. You see how it's not working?
Yeah. What did Shindy say today? You need to get
You
Shindy's
had that
opinion
in
on
your
something.
pocket this whole time.
Not that. You need Shindy's opinion on something. And then she was like, yeah, because you're a robot or something, or you have no emotion. Or
No, I didn't say that. You said that about yourself.
Shindy said it. I'm not saying
You
said
said it about yourself. Don't chat shit.
No, it was prompted by what Shindy
I got
said.
it right here.
What did Shindy say?
Got it right
prompted
here.
Yeah, go on. What did Shindy say?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Just
yeah.
fucking bear
Look at
with
it.
me,
Look at it
yeah?
then. Yeah.
Shut up. Here you go. Shindy, I'll happily talk to you about it. Garden. Yes, better it comes from you. Shindy, yes, Mimi, as you don't have a heart. You said, yes, I have no emotions.
Yeah, so Shindy said it first. You have no heart.
I didn't
And
say
this
you
all
don't
comes
have a
from
heart.
you.
I say you don't have emotions. I don't have a heart.
Fark ki hai ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ?
What's the difference? Big difference.
How so?
Emotions are driven from the heart. I feel like your
Right.
heart's there, but the emotions part is like, you know,
People who know
lid
me,
on.
do you agree with Indy on this thing?
Yeah.
No.
Garden, I know you
it's
the
not-
best out of the
it's not-
majority of your friends.
It's not a question.
95% of your friends, I know you better than. That doesn't make any sense.
I
know you
want-
better than 95% of your friends.
Yeah, I want more
Easily.
data. This could be an anomaly. It could be an
More
outlier
data
observation.
points.
Yeah.
One of
this
your
is-
friends said to you recently, you have no emotion.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Completely separate from me
he-
even prompting him.
He said, we all share about certain aspects of life, but you don't seem to share. Do you not have any problems? That's what he said.
You
And I was
told
like-
me, he said you have no emotions.
No, I said basically what he's saying is what you say. That's
Thank
what
you,
he
there
said.
you go.
Yeah,
You proved my
but
point again.
yeah, but he didn't say. He said that, and I was like, "Look, I'm a happy guy." And I'm like,
Look, I am doctor. I'm dead inside. It's fine, yeah.
मेरा कोई heart नहीं है, मैं robot नहीं है, मैं 50 गोलियां खाना रोज. That's it. इस बहाने मैं podcast चलाया. That's it. Yeah. So, what do you want to
Anyway,
about? Yeah.
Thank you for changing your voice notes. I hope you spare people the voice note needs.
I'm not sparing you, but yeah, okay.
Truth be told, there's some people that have sent me voice notes from like a year ago that I've not listened to. I'll just move the conversation on. Because some people are very anti-voice note. They proper hate it.
Guys,
What are you
let's do a voice note together. I'm sending one to Indy right now, like on the podcast.
Why are you doing
Hey, buddy. Hope you're well. Listen to this. We're doing a live podcast, and
that? Got to piss off, man.
मैं सोचा इसी बहाने ऐसी voice note कर देने हैं ना. So okay, take
Congratulations.
care, and bro.
You weirdo. Think you're so funny. Right. What's your other confession?
Yeah, so Shindy went home.
Doesn't she live with you?
Yeah, she went other home. She went home to Nottingham, other
Gotcha.
home on the weekend, and so I did a bit of cleaning.
Yes, you
Always
did.
like- Yes, I did.
You know how I know you did some cleaning?
Go.
Because I called you on Sunday and you said, I got to go. I got stuff to throw out because Shindy's not here. I was like,
Just
okay.
just why you bait me out like that, man? Yeah, come on, kariya kar tu. Anyway, look, this is very soft because we've been through multiple rounds of this being Shindy. I know what I can get away with throwing away and what I cannot get away with throwing away. But this one's quite funny. So when you get to the end of Toothpaste, right? What do you do? I feel like you and Shindy are the
Squeeze
same
that
here.
motherfucker out until it's
God.
dying.
And tell me the techers. What's your squeeze technique?
Right. I always start, and I've had words with Sanj about this. I said,
Oh.
with a toothpaste, squeeze from the bottom, not the top. Bottom. So it squeezes up the toothpaste.
What does Sanj do?
Not at the top like some janver, and then the bottom you got to fucking,
Some Charnwood.
it up so
Or like
it
you
goes
choking the
through.
snake.
yeah. You got to choke the snake from the bottom,
Right.
and then malish got out. That's it.
Okay, so you're not a roller.
No, sometimes I'll do that, the brush, squeeze it through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing it like it's a balloon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will do the roll. Then I'll do the last squeeze with the roll at the top.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
Can I say something? Just get the next one. Right? That's what pisses me off. I was like, Kenny, I've got this perfectly organized place where I have the next 5 toothpastes ready. And
know
the
what
thing
it
is, what's funny is this is my toothpaste on my side. Shindy has separate sensitive teeth, Sensodyne crap
Yeah,
on
same.
her side.
I have Sensodyne. Yeah.
You two are the same, right? So she's on her side. This isn't her toothpaste to be upset about.
Mm.
So, so I've got the new one. She's come back, and then I'm in the study, yeah, and she goes, "Where's where's that other one?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's better side to the care." The thing is, in my study, I have the big bags for both rubbish and recycling. So it hadn't actually gone to the big bin yet. So I got it out, and then I was trying to come back into the room, past the toilet, to put it in that place, and walk that way. Like, oh yeah, blah, blah. And then she came out, and she was like, "You threw in the bin, didn't you?" Started smacking me. I was like, "It's finished. No one cares about these last 2 bits of toothpaste. I don't get people like you. Just throw it away. I'm weird for voice notes, and you two are just cheap. You call me cheap and frugal, and you got there. Just get over it. Get over it. Just explain why you can't move on." That's
you
what
know
I
why?
get.
Because in my household, bro, that was normal. Okay.
Key.
You had to squeeze every last fucking drop you could out of that toothpaste, sorry. So much so that like the thistles on toothbrushes weren't even thistles anymore. They were like, like a scrubber, like a what do you call it, a Brillo pad.
Yeah,
that's basically the point they were at. And my family were like, yeah, it's fine, that still works. No, it does not work.
I just don't get it, man. And then even if it's like, the Cetaphil and stuff like that, you get to the end points, and then it's like with ketchup, right? You should invert the bottle.
Yeah, and you shake it around a few times. You do that thing you saw on TikTok.
Oh, I didn't see that. But so then, not ketchup, the moisturizer stuff. So it's inverted bottle. Then I see that for weeks. I'm just like, just throw it away.
Yeah, but the inverted bottle works. There's still cream in there, bro.
Just listen, right? And then you've used everything that can come from this. Then she pulls out the pipe. Then there's the cream on the pipe bit, and I'm just like, just throw it away. We've got more. I just don't.
There's another good 2 weeks of that. Let's go.
Oh God, you guys are so cheap. It's just unreal, man. I just don't get it. Oh God, this hurts my brain. This might be the most triggering thing for me. I've just realized this. You two. Oh my God. We're doing a live podcast here, Indy and I, next Thursday. I'm gonna these two. I'm gonna show him all the things that are to be finished, and he can just take them home.
Oh man, listen. Okay, here's the biggest culprit. The biggest culprit is cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. When you finished it, it has the long line in it, and it's got cream on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You use all that cream, then you put the thing back in, turn it upside down, and let gravity do its thing. Then you get that. Then you do the
burping a baby. Okay. Yeah.
Then you get it on the hand. That's good. Yeah. Then eventually, when that's finished,
good.
Out, you then get your index finger inside, swirl it all around, put out the cream.
Mine's doing
that's
a
another 3 days worth
PR exam.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, put it only right in there.
Right in there.
It's right in
Feed
there.
around, pull it out, wipe it on your hands. All good. Yeah. And then after that, then you might try and do the thing again, shake it upside down again a couple of times. And then you might have finished the bottle. But that process will last you another 2 weeks.
I just think big picture, it's not worth it. I don't want the struggle. The thing I said Shindy now is
it's fantastic.
It's the same when it comes to Irkam's toothpaste, and I'm doing when I have to do a brush in the mornings. I was like, I don't want the stress. So what's happened now is the new one is open, and I use that while she works on polishing that on that other one. Then she does that with Irkam, and I'm just like, okay, fine, that's fine for your system. But I just move on, man. And then you get sad. Did you get sad as well about when you have to throw it away? Is this sadness?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? We had a good journey.
You two are weird.
All my toiletries, bro, all of them. My beard oil, my
weird.
beard moisturizer stuff. I'm like, let me get every last drop out because that shit's expensive, man.
All right, but here's a kind of follow-up question to that. But do you use your stuff liberally, or does it last long anyway?
I use it as and when, however much I need. I'm not there like measuring tiny percentages of toothpaste. I'm using
not measuring, but like I'm not the toothpaste because that's kind of pretty standard the amount it comes out unless you're just squeezing it so it's like this. But I mean more like your beard stuff. Like is it like a little bit, or are you like proper chunks and therefore you keep running out of it quickly and therefore
no, I don't do chunks. No. I'm liberal with it. Yeah, I'm smart. I only use the amount that's needed.
Okay.
I don't want my beard shimmering like it's been freshly washed like a car wash.
Oh, I remember that. I did that once when I bought the. You remember the beard oil drops?
Yes.
I don't know if you ever
You only
used
meant to
them,
use 2, and you were like,
Right.
I could use 4.
bro. I think it was closer to 10, man. And I got it in there. I did all this, right? And then I was like, what? And I was going to hospital to do a night shift. And then everyone was like, Chaz, your beard is so shiny. I was like, really? And then I thought I was a sick guy because it smelled of like vanilla and mango and Joey cigar. But then it got really itchy as well. And I was like, oh God, this is like the worst thing in the world, man. That's why they say 2 drops. Because I was like, oh, that got affect any? What are you going to give 2 nicky drops? And I was like, shut up on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah.
Well, we learned something new today. I know exactly what's going to trick you. Can't wait for the future. I'm going to give you a tiny bit of toothpaste when you come to mine. And then you just have to use that little tiny bit.
You know I bring my own stuff anyway, so...
All right, soap. I'll give you a tiny bit of soap, and the thing that needs that extra pump to get it out. There you go.
That's evil. That is so evil. Oh my God. He's that guy, guys. He will do that. Yeah. He's
Yes,
that guy.
I will.
Yeah. My God. Cello.
Tough episode.
Nice, okay.
That was fun.
That was fun.
People, let us know if you liberally use your toiletries.
Swana. Oh, Swana.
And we will see you next week. Goodbye. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Indy and Doctor podcast. Please check out the rest of our episodes here. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.